Hi everybody, and thanks for checking out this video by the Cockatiel Corner. This is the third in a three-part series on how to help your cockatiel learn to talk. So this video is going to actually cover some tips and tricks that you can use to help get your bird talking. So we hope you enjoy this video by the Cockatiel Corner. So the first thing I want to tell you about is it may help you to work with your bird when they are most likely to talk. In Sydney's case, that is first thing in the morning, usually about 6 or 7 in the morning, he starts talking up a storm. So I take advantage of that and I will work with him and actually reward him for talking. And a lot of times he will say things that I ask him to say. So try to find the times when your bird tends to talk on its own or be very chatty, and then you can use that to your advantage and work with your bird when it's most receptive. Alright guys, this next tip is really cool, so you've got to check it out. Your bird may actually become more talkative if you put him in a mirror because he thinks he's talking to another bird, or in Sydney's case, he thinks he's flirting with another bird. So if you haven't tried this yet, or you don't have a mirror in your bird's cage, try putting him in front of the mirror and see if he will talk. Here we go. Is that a pretty bird? That is a pretty bird. What you doing, pretty bird? Have you got an emergency? Ambulance comes when there's an emergency. Yes. What you doing? What you doing, pretty bird? Pretty bird. So the last tip I want to share with you is it may help you to fine-tune the way in which you talk to your bird. What I notice with Sydney here is that he is much more tuned in when I sound enthusiastic about what I'm saying to him. So when I'm working with him, I may look at him and go, "You are a pretty bird, aren't you? Are you a pretty bird?" You see how he's keying into my voice because he thinks there's something exciting going on. So a lot of times if you sound exciting, your bird's going to be much more tuned into what you're saying and much more likely to pick up the words that you're using. It's not a guarantee that they will pick up everything, but I find that it does help. Isn't that right, pretty bird? And don't be concerned if your bird doesn't talk to you immediately. Trust me, your bird is listening. I talked to Sydney for several months before he started actually talking back to me. Oh, there you are. And then he just started actually spouting off words one day, and I realized that he had been listening to everything that I'm saying. He just hadn't had an occasion or a desire to talk yet. So keep working with your bird, have fun with your bird, and keep checking out videos on the Cockatiel Corner.